Welcome. I am here today with Jeffrey Goodwin. Jeffrey, you are a member of GivBux Global. And Jeffrey, tell us why you joined GivBux Global. What do you like about it?
Well, at first, when I joined GivBux Global, it was to save money and earn cash back on the app. And when I first heard about it, I was like, there's no way this is real. There's no
Yeah.
way that you can just download something for free and just buy things that you're normally buying and then get cash back. So I wanted to download it just to prove that it didn't work. And so I
I love
started
it.
using, yeah, so I started using it at these places and they're like, okay, that worked. Okay, cool. So then I went to another restaurant and I tried using it there. And they're like, yep, here you go. Just scan this. And I'm like, oh, okay, that worked. And then I started, okay, well, let me start using it more often than just like one or two, transactions a day. So one time I challenged myself to see how many transactions I could do in one day. So I went out and I did 10 transactions in one day.
Wow.
And from that experience, I started seeing some rewards being built in there because now they're starting to add up. And while that was happening, I was also learning how the app was working and checking out some of the back stuff. And then I started noticing that there was this charitable giving going, and it was automatically happening in real time. And so then I started realizing, okay, this is bigger than just me getting money back. I'm actually able to give back to a charity of my choice. And
Yes.
so then I was kind of playing around with the different charities and switching that around, and then playing around with the percentage of how much to give back. So it was always like this little personal challenge of what can you do next? What can you do next to make it more impactful? And so now it's kind of changed for me. It's not about the getting the rewards back. It's about how much can I make an impact to other charities and giving back to them and showing them that this is a great way for them to raise money
Yeah.
without spending any money. So I own an entertainment business, and
Okay.
I do a lot of organization fundraisers where they have an auctioneer come in and they auction off all the items and are really high ticket items. And some people bid and some people don't bid. And I just always was wondering, how is there going to be a way for all these people that are in this room to give something without having to feel like they have to spend thousands of dollars? And
Right.
there isn't really a way unless they write a check, whether it's, $100 or $1,000. And so I see this app as a way to not just help those that are already in an organization, but maybe even to help them gain more people to come into their organization because this is a real easy way for them to do it without spending any of their own money.
Yeah,
And
and I love the fact that when you're out there, whether you're dining out or you're filling up your car with gas or you're shopping, you're giving back to charity without a dime coming out of your own pocket. That's really
yeah,
cool too, because there's so many people. You and I were chatting about how, you know, the economy's tough, right? And a lot of people they'd
yeah,
love to give back, but they just don't have extra cash to be throwing out, right?
right. I believe that everybody wants to give back.
Yeah,
And if there's a way for them to do it that doesn't cost them anything or they're not spending any of their money, it just makes sense.
absolutely. So
That's
that's
really
amazing.
that's really when the light bulb changed for me. It was like, oh, okay, this is bigger than what I can do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I had to go meet the founder of the company, and I had to drive to Newport Beach and meet him one on one and find out what was his driving force and why did he want to create something like this, and share with him my experience that I have been having. It's just been so much fun. I've never been able to say that I could just live my life doing the things that I normally do, eating at places that I'm normally going to eat at, getting gas, getting groceries, and then still making an impact simultaneously. It's just never existed before.
Yeah. And Ken Jones, who is the founder, is really all about giving back, right? You spoke to him one on one, as I have. I wasn't in person, but on Zoom. But, you know, What did you feel from having met Ken Jones?
His heart is just so giving. Like he was giving me all these ideas of where he wants to take the app. And I already feel like the app is awesome the way that it is. And then hearing what he was saying and where he wants to take it and where he wants to reverse the way that people are being rewarded in their lives, it's just like, wow, I didn't think that there was even more to give and to help others. There's just so many different ways that he's always thinking outside the box and always meeting. He's always going, meeting with this person. I'm going to San Diego today, and I'm going to, Massachusetts tomorrow, and like I'm going to Texas the next day. It's like he's really, really into making sure that this is going to work.
Yes, and another thing we didn't touch on is that the app is absolutely free for people to download,
Right.
and they're going to get paid 3 levels deep of rewards or cash back, right? When they share it with someone and then that person shares it with someone. So we're not asking anybody to pay a dime, and they can earn cash back 3 levels deep. So, you know, my thing was, well, yeah, I've got a 5% cashback credit card on some things, grocery, but not everything, maybe grocery and gas, but not dining out or not shopping on Amazon or anything like that. But what would you rather have? 5% cash back on your own grocery shopping and gas, or a couple percent, maybe a percent and a half on your own, plus, people a level below you who you've shared it with, and the people that they've shared it with, and the people that they've shared it with. It's like, well, that's kind of a no-brainer. I'm going to get way more cash back by sharing this free app with people and getting them to share it with people. And we just keep helping and helping and helping and really paying it forward by sharing a free app, right? So, Jeff,
Right. Yeah. One of the
yeah,
words from Ken, one of the biggest takeaways that I had,
yeah.
one
Anything
of the
else
things
you
that he
want to
said to
share?
me,
Sorry, go
yeah,
ahead. You go ahead.
yeah, yeah, yeah. One of the things that he said to me, which really changed everything for me, was he said, "You'll never be able to outspend your own rewards with this app. Once start telling everybody, and there's, your friends and their friends of your friends, and you're building the network, there's no way that you'll ever be able to out earn your own rewards. And
Yeah,
there is no program out there that offers that ever, anywhere.
yeah,
There's credit cards, like you said, that offer 5% back here or 2% back here, but it's only in a certain category. And there's always some kind of hoop that you need to jump through.
yeah,
With this, there is no hoop to jump through. And I've just been having so much fun going out and making purchases that I normally would make anyways, and earning cash back and showing that the model works, and just being able to just show that there is something that's out there that this economy really needs right now. And there's just
yeah,
nothing that I've ever seen that has been close to this. And I've seen a lot, and I'm always checking out things online and seeing what's new, and I'm always trying to find, okay, where's the ball going to drop, and where's the hoop that you're going to need to jump through? And there's always something with everything. Even free trials. They have these free trials. It's like 2 weeks, and then it's $24.95 a month. This is free, like you had
yeah,
said. There's no annual fee. There's no monthly charge. It's just it's an ecosystem that is all about the synergy of everybody working together to make it work. And
absolutely.
it's amazing.
Yeah. Jeffrey, thank you so much for being willing to share your experiences and your feelings about GiveBux. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Thank you.